that topic one more time. 我们还是最后把这个话题尽量再讲完一点，因为 I think it's an interesting topic to discuss. And let me repeat the topic once again. Does falling in love with artificial intelligence and count as love? 爱上人工智能算不算爱情 ？That's the topic we're talking about. 然后等会儿麦上朋友please apply for the mic again. Then let's just go back to the topic. 然后刚刚是做完了 one-on-one debate， 我们在第二轮的 one-on-one debate 应该是 anthropology 跟或者应该是跟 Lofi 做，对，应该是这样的。刚刚是做到这了。谢谢大家点赞。小杨 YYDS。Anthropology 和 No offense。对对 ，sorry， 刚刚 Lofi 跟小杨做的是吗？那就是 Anthropology 和 No offense。我点赞不能说太快。Hello Howard，welcome back。再给大家说啊，就是大家 if you have any like good debate topics, you can send it to me。大家有什么好的辩论话题都可以发给我，因为我就是有点不知道，很多话题都讲过了，然后所以大家有什么想的好的辩题可以发给我。And also 刚刚说的就是我的录屏号我还没有做好，就是我看到有粉丝们在问，做好了之后我会主动给大家说的。如果我没有给大家说，没给大家发我那个号，那都是没有做好。不研究，再研究枫叶，可能月底的，我月底在研究啊。不过最近还没有开始研究，因为我最近还在旅游。谢谢大家点赞，大家一起点点赞吧。我们到1万赞开始吧。All right。回来了 Amber，Hello Aaron， 变一下家庭主妇算工作吗 ？OK，noted。Thanks for following and sharing my live stream。谁关注？好哎，谢谢。好了，那我们刚刚就准备开始了。刚刚在麦上的朋友 ，please apply for the mic again。能不能开个大学生有用的群？什么是大学生有用的群啊？读万卷书和行万有哪个重要？好的 ，noted。而且为什么口语那么好听？you practice a lot, then you can get a good pronunciation。总是点错，没事 ，call me Mister。Sorry, no worries。但是今天没有连到麦的朋友不用担心啊。下次大家可以再来参加哈。Alright, and anthropology， 好的。那我们现在就从 anthropology 跟 no offense 开始吧。Let me repeat the topic once again. The topic is, does falling in love with artificial intelligence count as love? 爱上人工智能算不算爱？今天是一个 3 versus 3 debate. From the first one to the third one, they're proposition. From the fourth one to the sixth one, they're opposition. So later I'm going to turn on the voting function, and if you support no offense, just vote for her. If you support anthropology opposition side, just vote for her as well. 大家等会儿支持谁就给谁投票，我等会儿左上角有个投票通道，大家看着投票哈。然后 no offense 跟 anthropology, please roll the dice. 这一轮给大家说一下，他们俩一共有4分钟的时间，做这个 crossfire. Whoever got the bigger number gonna ask the question first. 谁点数大先开杠啊 ？No offense， 跟谁摇骰子了吗 ？Sorry。
已经摇过了。No offense 是 1， 然后 I'm 3。
Okay, no offense. Could you please turn on mic?
Sure.
All right, anthropology. Now your favorite questions you can ask. No offense.
Okay, so no offense. Do you think like there's no life when you set up a relationship with a no life material, you think you've defined it as a love, the definition of love?
I think the things I need is that I think it's not about love. It's not about life. I think the things can give me the value or support me. I think it is the best way for me. So I think love is the individual emotion. So whether unrequited love or hidden love, they are both belongs to love. So as long as one side produces this emotion, I think it is love. So do you think?
Okay, so you consider it a love. Will you sacrifice your love to a picture, your icon, or like your psychologically preference on like something without any biological format?
But you can touch the artificial intelligence in your life, like robots.
So like, if your lover is a human being, and the second case that your lover is a artificial intelligence, if they're both kidnapped, what's your choice? You will definitely like reset up the program of intelligent artificial intelligence, but will you consider like the life sense about that material things? But you would definitely consider why you gonna sacrifice your life for your lover, and that's the difference between your love to a human and your love to a subject, because life you cannot start again, but this program,
I think love is a subjective thing. You love a person is a subjective emotion and subjective opinions. So I think that, like you said, what you said, like spiritual resonance, or some materials like made of the artificial intelligence. I think spiritual resonance is our imagine of love, because we can't touch it, but an artificial intelligence that understands us, and it is can provide an emotion value for us. So I think like you have a partner, but he don't love you, but you have an artificial intelligence, it still don't love you, but which you choose? The artificial intelligence are certainty, loyalty, and he understands you, and he know what you want, and he can help you or support you.
Okay,
What is
so
your...
like are you going to live in this kind of illusions for a whole life? You are not like taking part of the realistic world as your considerations. So it's like a Truman Show. You know the movie called Truman Show. Like you are under the control of a human program things. You're
But
choosing
we're
something.
talking about the artificial intelligence and human, and it is not about movie where just artificial intelligence can control human. We're talking about
Yes,
the love
because
between
actually your argument said
artificial-
like the artificial intelligence will give this kind of emotional support, but actually this kind of program, this is not real love. You're living in this kind of illusions. The
So
care
we
and
don't actually
companionship
need a really
for you is
love.
fake.
We just need a person to support you. Like how can we find a true love in daily life, or because nowadays we just like balance our work and life, and we just choose the best person to love, to get married, but maybe that person is not what you love, or is not what you love.
Sorry, time's up. This round. Thanks, No Offense and Anthropology for giving us performance. 最后20秒投票时间，大家支持 No Offense 左上角小心心，支持 Anthropology 左上角小抖音。然后刚刚看到有个朋友说，看到有个朋友说什么，感觉有点在显摆英语。首先我想说一下英语，我不知道什么时候变成了一个可以显摆的一个东西。然后其次，这是个英语直播间，每天晚上我都给大家带来就是不同的话题，大家用英语进行一个辩论。然后如果说私下的话，大家没有办法进行参加，就是所有人都可以参加辩论，不是只有这几个人，所以只要关注了我，你要想参加英语辩论都可以申请上麦参加的啊。That's it. Anyway, congratulations, No offense for winning this round. 恭喜正方赢得了这局的胜利。刚刚第一局 one-on-one 级别也是 Lofi 赢了是吧？所以今天最后正方总共会加20票。Anyway, 再给看一下。那我们现在就到今天晚上最后一个环节 conclusion. I hope everything goes well. 希望一切顺利。Howard and Eric, you guys gonna do conclusion for each team. So Howard, are you ready to give us conclusion?
Okay. Good. So I remember that anthropology says that we should just be like soul maturity, and I said that love is just observable and powerful. And Charles Sayang said that love is romantic between human beings. And I don't think that falling in love with artificial intelligence is the right thing. Because You know that falling in love with AI is like falling in love with Siri. Will you fall in love with Siri? That's ridiculous something. So I think that, and just the love is just sometimes it's just really important, but you cannot satisfy yourself by the artificial intelligence, and the socializing is really important. And should I ask Eric? It's my first time.
Conclusion, like you have 2 minutes to give us conclusion for your team. 就是你会为你的队伍做一个结辩，一共2分钟的时间。
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, 1 minute left.
So, and it somehow reminds me that falling in love with artificial intelligence is like, and it's really hard, that just it's just very hard. Right? Why you just put your all emotions in a stuff with no emotions, because the artificial intelligence will follow your step to satisfy yourself, and you will unconsciously lose your ability to social.
Sorry, time's up this round.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, thanks Howard for giving this conclusion, and also for opposition side. Now let's welcome Eric to give us conclusion for proposition side. 家人们，最后一个投票啊，大家记得最后2分钟。Sorry, Eric.
All right, before I start, I really want to just extend my sincere praise to Howard. I think this is the first time you came to the stage and debate with us. You did a fantastic job. So yeah, shout out to you. And now I'm going to move on to my argument why opposition side unfortunately is losing the debate today. Basically, there's several different kinds of clarifications revolving around the debate. First one is that how do we understand realistic world and artificial intelligence? Second is that how do we actually define the very concept of love? And lastly, what kind of value we're actually advocating in the status quo? We believe that the opposition side is actually pushing the argument to the extreme. They're talking about only things that is confined to a specific realm that can be accepted by the social norms can be regarded as a realistic world. They're completely denying the power and its ability, also the possibility of many different kinds of modern concepts to exist. Let me make an example for you guys. Back a few years ago, or like a few decades ago, there are a lot of people who are opposing interracial marriage because they believe they are not compatible with each other, because one is realistic, one is completely fantasy or illusion for a person from a specific race to be married with another one. So the reason why we're upholding this motion is because we want to override the status quo. We want to change the social norms. That's the one. First, the clash is created by the two sides. The second one is how do we understand love? It seems like the opposition side is always trying to portray this kind of mutual love that should be reciprocated by both sides by saying this is the only way of defining a romantic love. A romantic love should be a love that is revolving two parties. That's actually not true. When you're taking a look at what's happening in the human civilization, there are a lot of forms of love, even if it's only one-sided. But love itself is love. The very moment when people tell you this is not love, the very moment when they tell you that this does not fall into the category of love, you want to fight back. That's the very moment when love takes place. So we don't believe that actually that's going to be the very understanding of today's motion. Lastly, the reason why I want to uphold this motion is because we believe that we don't know what the future holds for AI, but we definitely believe that the future holds for a lot of different kinds of possibilities. We need that kind of possibilities. Be open-minded to that possibilities, because that will generate a more tolerant and a liberal society. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks Eric for giving this conclusion also for proposition side. 最后10秒投票时间，大家支持今天正方1、2、3号麦的朋友左上角小心心，支持反方 anthropology 后尾超想的朋友左上角小等于 and let's see 看今天的这个话题的胜利哦。All right, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, proposition side. 恭喜 Eric、No Offense、Lofi 赢得今天胜利，也谢谢 Anthropology、Howard 跟超想 的精彩表演。再跟大家说一下，大家想参加辩论的朋友，大家可以提前准备的，就是每次做这个 3 vs 3 debate 的时候，因为我会提前把那个辩题发在粉丝群里面，所以大家可以准备了再来啊。就是如果你觉得你做 impromptu debate is not good enough，你可以在making a statement 跟 conclusion 的时候做准备。Anyway，再次谢谢今天麦上6位辩手，谢谢 Eric， 我的主持人辛苦了。然后我现在就把聊天室关了，我等一下就准备要下播了。然后给大家再聊5分钟的时间。If you have any questions, you can ask me here. But no personal information, no personal question. If you have any English learning question and any debatable topics you want to share, you can send it in the comment section. 大家现在有什么问题可以关于辩论、关于英语都可以问我，可以给大家回答一下，然后就准备下播了。And also thanks for following me and sharing my live stream. 谢谢大家的关注，也谢谢 How to 就美音转英音。It's all about imitation. If 哪里投票已经投票结束了吧？我们等会儿投票的时候都在左上角啊。现在已经结束了，我们今天辩论。怎么美音变音，怎么音变美音 ？It's all about imitation， 都是关于模仿。大家想要变什么口音的，就想要学什么口音，都是模仿。Find a native speaker or some listening materials to imitate. 典型的听没问题，说问题怎么突破？那就是你说的太少了。You have to speak more. Like you probably listen a lot, but
listen to. So I really don't understand why as quiet kids are even seen in that way. We're just some chill people. The reason why we are quiet is because we don't care about other people, or we just can't have the confidence to talk. I'm a quiet kid, not exactly.